Yeah, unless you're the Eagles, you're typically going on tour to promote your new album, or like the tour and the album are all collectively one thing. Like you're not going to see DaBaby. I think he's the artist who was impacted by COVID the most, if you ask me, because his peak was so hit this sweet spot of him being the top streamed artist on Spotify. Period. Like nobody can sustain that. So like he will not sustain. Like that's why I got like when I say like his career has peaked in terms of popularities because there's no way he's going to be like to be able to maintain this number one top streamed song of the year, top streamed artist on Spotify. It's just like not going to happen to be like again. Maybe he might be able to sustain it for a little bit longer, but he's not going to like do it again. You know what I'm saying? So like in that sweet spot where he would be the headline of a big tour, I think he can still do that. But like the sweet spot is right fucking now, 6 months ago. And I think he could potentially be the artist that has been impacted the most by COVID just purely because of the big money making $100 million tour he should be in the middle of right now. And so now those artists exactly
like,
yeah
for the past full year he would be touring. You'd hear Rockstar
everywhere,
the whole Baby on Baby album, and never got that chance. Like a lot of money. Like he's doing very well, but he missed out on a lot of potential money.
Oh yeah, and like he might be able to do a tour that can make $70 million. I'm pulling numbers out of my ass, but like there's like he got more like prominent fame, I think, than Jack Harlow. But in terms of like the hip hop world, I think DaBaby has been the peak of his business has been hit the most by COVID, I think. Because all the artists who were huge before COVID are going to remain huge. Drake.
And he'll remain big.
Yeah, he'll remain big.
It's not many people can say their first major release gets nominated for a Grammy and they did not tour.
Yep.
He might be the first person ever who was first full
definitely.
album release, nominated for a Grammy and never performed that song on a tour because of what happened.
Just think of all the tickets, think of all the merch, think of all the things in the cities the day before the show that he's getting paid to show up at some club because he's in New York City.
Think about his openers who he would have had who were signed to his label that would have gotten free exposure. Like it goes a ways if you think about it. It's kind of crazy. It sucks for him, but it's crazy.
Yeah. One, it's like it's crazy. And this is part of the thing we've talked about before. Like it's hard to feel bad for musicians when it's like, well, yeah, I mean, you'd just be more rich. So like that's why most people don't really give a fuck. If you ask somebody, we've talked about this. If you ask anybody, 10 out of 10 people on the street, hey, do you care about your favorite artist? Do you think they should be getting a fair share of their royalties? All of them. Yeah, they definitely should. And then, okay, well, are you willing to pay $29 a month instead of $13? No, fuck them. Like, what do they need more money for? Bono's fine. They don't think about the guys in the middle or at the bottom who are making $28K a year just doing shows locally, making a few grand on streams or something. People forget about them. Yeah. But let's take a quick little break here because we've got a technical issue we got to take care of. But no, I'm just kidding. We'll be right back for a little bit of this or that.